Hello friends, welcome to this session where we will be creating three functions, one for addition, second for subtraction, third one for multiplication, which will be performing these tasks on two variables. So let's start this, and please remember, in case 1 we are going to do this task without any return statement. It means function will be printing the result. It is not returning the value of result. So let's do this. In our previous sessions, we have already created a function for addition, which is taking two parameters, first number and second number, performing its addition and then printing the value of result. In the same way, we can create the function for subtraction as well as multiplication. So let us create this function. So I am defining subtraction, which is taking two parameters, first number and second number. This is performing subtraction and then we are printing the result. The third function is multiplication, again taking two parameters, performing the product and printing the results. So good, we have three functions with name addition, subtraction and multiplication, taking two parameters, performing operation and then printing the value of results. Perfectly fine. At this point, we have to define a main function where we should be taking the input from the user for our numbers, and then we should call these functions one by one to check its result. So first of all, we have to take the input from the user. So you can use any variable name. So we can even use the same variable name as first number. Here I am using a prompt enter first number, converting it into int. We can even convert it into float. So let's do this for float. Then here I am taking the input for second number, storing this in this variable. Now at this point I can call my functions. Are not returning any value, so I can call them directly by passing the value of my input variables. So let's first call addition by passing the value of my input variables, that is first number and second number. The same way you can call other functions. So one function is addition, second is subtraction, third is multiplication, and we are calling these functions, and then we have to just call our main function. So the flow of execution will be, first we will be defining function addition. The code will not be executed for this, only function is defined. Then we are defining subtraction. These lines of code will not execute, only function is defined. Then we are defining multiplication function. Here we are defining main function. And when you call the function main, actually the execution starts from this point. So after line number 41, code goes to 36, 37, and then line number 38 is executed, where we are calling our first function. So at this point the control goes here, the parameters are passed here, the result is calculated and the value is printed. Then after returning back, we started from 39. From 39 we go back to 29 and 30. After 30 we come back at 40 and we are calling multiplication, so the control transfer to 32 and 33. After executing this, the main function has been completed. Let's rerun this code to check its output. So first number is, let's suppose 4, second is 5. So you can see that these numbers are float type and these are their results. We can add appropriate message to make this output more user friendly. So let's add that too. First number, let's suppose 5, second is 6. So you can see the result of addition is this, subtraction is this, and multiplication is this. So we solved our problem, and this time we have just used function without any return statement. So now the next question is, can we perform the same task where the function will be returning a value, and that returned value will be used in the main function. So we will be discussing that in our next session.